welcome back. This is Dee with Dee Loves Beauty, and today I'm just going to be showing you a eyeshadow look that is very simple and it's very beginner friendly. So if you want to see how this look turns out, then please keep on. Alright guys, so the first thing you want to do when you get ready to apply your eyeshadow is you want to use some type of either a concealer or a primer potion. So sometimes I use this primer potion by Urban Decay, but today instead of using that, I actually just use my regular concealer that I use for underneath my eyes, and I put that on, and then I actually set it in place with a translucent setting powder. And today I use the Laura Mercier setting powder to set the eyeshadow, and this just prevents creasing or anything like that that you may have once you start using the different eyeshadows. Okay, so today I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, but I'm going to be using these colors, and today I'm just going to be focusing on probably about 3 colors. I want to keep it really simple. Once you start to use different types of colors, that's when it definitely gets a little bit more difficult and things can get tricky. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to first start off with going into this color here. It has a yellow tone to it, and I'm going to start with it. And again, these shadows that she has, they don't actually have a name, so I'm just going to be pointing to the shadows as I get to use them. And I just place the eyeshadow on my brush. This is just a blending fluff brush, and I use this, I put the shadow on it, and then I kind of tap it just to make sure that there isn't any fallout, and then I'm just going to place it here on my eye. So let's go ahead and do that. And I really just want to put this color here just as a color that allows the blue color that I'm going to use for in a moment to blend that out. So I put a little bit more on here. And it definitely blends right into my skin. I don't really want the color anyway, but again, it just helps the next color that I'm going to use blend easily. So that's it. And the next color I'm going to go in with is going to be a bright blue color. So I'm going bold today. I'm going to go with this blue color here. And when you're using this type of shadow, you definitely want to start with a little, because again, if you put it on and then you place it where you don't want it to go, then you just got to start over. There's no way to take it off. So I have about that much on my brush, and I'm just going to go ahead and start placing that. I'm going to start low, so basically in my crease, and then I'm just going to start placing that on my eye. Okay. Go in because I really want this to be really, really vibrant. And now, as you can see, now I'm starting to bring it up just a little bit on the outer portion. Okay, now I'm just going to go back in with that first color that I use, which is this one right here. And I'm going to go back and put that back on this portion right here, just like I did at the very beginning. And that is just to help blend out that blue. I definitely think that looks pretty blended now. Okay, so that's one color. So now I'm going to go into my next color. And I think I want to use a pink color. So I think I'm going to go in with, I think I'm going to try this one. I haven't tried this one yet, so I'm going to go in with this color in the palette. On your lid, you actually want to use a flat brush, and that just makes it easier to place it where you want it to go. So I'm going to go ahead and dip that in. Now, like I said before, I have a hooded eyelid. So if you just place the eyeshadow where you would think your lid is, then you probably won't get much color there. So again, if you look at my eye and you say, okay, well, if I place the color just up to here, well, if I open my eye, you're not going to see very much of the color. So I kind of typically go up into the crease area just to put more shadow there so you can see it better. I'm actually doing a halo eye here, and basically that's just the color being here in the center. That's where I'm focusing it. Add some more color. And as you can see, I'm actually taking it up further into my eye. So like if I put the eyeshadow brush here, you can see when I open my eyes, it's creased right there. So I kind of want to place the shadow up at least into that point, so when I get ready to open my eye like this, you can actually see both of the colors. Okay, and I think I'm going to stop there, and now I'm going to go back in with the blue. And I'm just placing the shadow around that color to make sure it's blended. Okay. Now I think I actually want to add a little bit more vibrancy to the eyeshadow look. So I'm going to take my MAC Prep and Prime Fix Plus. And what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to spray that same flat brush that I had. And now I think I'm going to go in to the third color, which is right here. And I'm going to place that right over where I just placed the other light shade. So I could leave it like that, or what I could do is actually go in and darken just the outer portion up a little bit, and that'll just give it more dimension. So I'm actually going to go ahead and do that now. That looks like this. It's just another brush, and I'm going to go in with the black color. It's not that black, so it shouldn't be an issue. And I'm just going to focus that on this portion of my eye and just blend it. Alright, and that is the look. So now I'm going to go in and just line the top. I'm using the Kat Von D tattoo liner. And this is what it looks like. So you want to take your time when you're doing this, because to be honest, sometimes I rush. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start placing the eyeshadows underneath my eye. So to do that, I'm actually going to take this NYX eyebrow pencil, and it is in the color white, and I'm just going to place that on my waterline. Okay. And then from there, I'm going to go back into that same black color, and I'm just going to use this very, very small, this brush is by e.l.f. and it's a small angle brush, and I'm going to go back into the black color, and I'm just going to place it right underneath where I just put that white eyeliner. And then I'm going to take this smaller brush and just blend it out. Use this NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil. And I'm just going to place this color kind of right here in my tear duct area. And then I'm going to go back in with that same flat brush. And just put a bit of color there. Alright guys, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye, and then I'll come back and show you the finished look. Alright guys, so I'm back. So now I'm going to go in again with the It's My RAYERAYE eyeshadow palette by BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to go in with my highlight. So today I'm going to be using the one in the middle, and it's called Rayediant. And I'm going to use this brush. I'm going to go ahead and place that. Y'all, about highlight, I feel like sometimes I put way too much, and then sometimes I don't put enough. I just still trying to get the hang of this whole highlight situation. Cool. And I don't put any on my forehead, and then I'm going to put a little bit underneath my brow bone as well. Alright, so that's that look. And next we're going to go ahead and go into lips. So I'm going to go ahead and line my lips with MAC lip liner and Cork. I don't know where my chestnut lip liner is, so Cork it is. And guys, as far as my face goes, I actually use the same products that I used in my previous video with the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. So if you want to see how I did that, go ahead and go back and watch that video. I'm actually going to be using 2 more of the Ellarie Colourpop liquid lipsticks. So I'm going to start with NETTA first. Ooh, that's nice. This is a perfect nude for me. It has a smell to it, but I don't know what kind of smell it is. Follow that up with, this is more of a ultra glossy lip. Ultra glossy lip. And so I'm just going to put that on top. This looks just like the combination that I came up with on my own a couple videos back. So do you go nude because you have bold eyes? Do you do bold eyes and bold lips? But guys, that's the look. Thank you for watching. Hopefully it was very easy for you to do. Again, this was just focusing on a very simple, beginner-friendly eyeshadow look. So again, if you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe, you guys, and please hit that notification bell to let you know when I'll have new videos coming up in the future. So again, thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next one.